quick review of how to derive the formula from the skeletal structure. So you want to identify carbons. There are carbons there. Every carbon has to have 4 bonds. So we fill in these bonds with hydrogens. There's 2 bonds to this one, so this one's going to get 2 hydrogens, 2 bonds to the next one, so that gets hydrogens, 2 bonds, 3 bonds. So the number of hydrogens is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the number of carbons is 5, and the number of hydrogens is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So C5. H12, and then I'm going to do the one directly below it. So carbons, there's 1 there. Don't forget there's 1 at the end of there, 1 there, 1 there, there's 1 there. There's not 1 right there. That's not a carbon, it's an OH. If there's something at the end of the stick, so to speak, then that ain't no carbon. So this carbon has 1 bond to it, so it's got to get 3 hydrogens. This carbon has 3 bonds to it, so it gets 1 hydrogen. That carbon has 3 bonds to it, 1 bond to it, so it gets 3 hydrogens. And this one, of course, gets 2. This one already has 4 bonds to it. So the formula, count your carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. C4, count your hydrogens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget that. And then there's 2 oxygens. So C4H10O2. The one directly below it, you might want to pause the video and give this one a try. Carbon there, carbon there, carbon there, carbon there, carbon, carbon, carbon. Got to have 4 bonds to every carbon. And this carbon right here has 3 bonds to it. The next one also has 3 bonds to it. The next one already has 4 bonds, so it doesn't get any hydrogens. This one right here has 3 bonds to it. The one below it has 1 bond to it, so it gets 3. And then you got that. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, C6H12O. Top ring, carbon, 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 and a carbon. 4 bonds to every carbon. There you go. 3 to there, 2 to there. This one needs a hydrogen. And this carbon right here has 3 bonds to it. It gets 1 hydrogen. This one has 3 bonds to it. It gets 1 hydrogen. Count up your carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count up your hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we have any oxygens? No, we do not. Okay, and the last one. Carbon, 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 carbon. No more carbons. Gotta have 4 bonds, so you need 1 there. This carbon right here, it's already got 4 bonds. This carbon right here, you gotta have 2 hydrogens. This carbon right here, 2 hydrogens. The next carbon has 3 bonds, so you need a hydrogen, and then that one has 3 bonds, you need a hydrogen. Count your carbons, always make a note of where you start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count your hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 O's. So that's how to derive the formula from the skeletal formula.